I hear rain. Ooh. Now this is a sexy looking map. Hello everyone, welcome and thank you for tuning into today's video. Today we just got a bit of a casual one. We're just going to be playing the Bus Depot Survival, which is part of the remaster for TRANZIT, which is being developed by Vulture along with a few other people. Or at least as far as I understand. A lot of the heavy work is being done by Vulture. But yeah, I thought we'd jump into this. You know, I've not really had much luck in the way of completing a lot of the main quests on the maps I've played previously, so I thought, why not give myself a bit of a break? Let's just jump into something classic survival, nice and easy. It's got a lot of sort of not new features, but a lot in the way of, you know, your custom pack-a-punch camos and things like that, custom effects or, you know, revised effects for the AATs. Things like that I'd love to experience and just get a bit of a feel for what Verco's been working on, because I've only seen him on stream and sort of his sort of fly around the maps and things like that to sort of give an update on what's going on. So yeah, very sort of keen to see what this map has to offer, and I thought it might be a nice fit, considering that we do actually have the Die Rise remaster going live as of the 28th, which should be tomorrow. Granted, I am in Australia, so I am about a day ahead, or a little bit over or under a day ahead. So yeah, we'll see. It might not be up in time for me to record that one tomorrow, but if not, it'll ultimately be on the to-do list. And I thought playing through the map just might give a good opportunity to sort of talk about the channel, talk about where things are at in my mapping projects, and yeah, just sort of catch up with you guys and yeah, let you know what's going on. So we don't need the turbine to get outside, which is nice off the bat, and we do have a max ammo, which is fantastic because I was running out of ammo there. Looks like we've got the shadow zombies, so I'm wondering if Verco's in the process of getting the TRANZIT zombies remastered. I think that'd be a good touch. Yeah, just looking out here, really nice, and loving the sound design too. Sound design goes a long way in maps, so if you're a map creator, whether you're starting out or you're sort of fully fledged, please do put effort into your sounds, because yeah, it goes a very long way and really pulls the map together. It's something I'm still personally struggling with, but doing my best to get there. And big fan of the hit markers as always. That's nice. And I think I did watch a little bit of a playthrough. I think, or I could be confusing that with someone on YouTube, or otherwise maybe Verco just doing a little bit of a speed playthrough. Definitely noticing that it's less washed out than it was previously. So the blue especially is popping a lot more, which is really nice. And there's a really nice polish to the map too, I find. And it's something that I see with with Zella's maps as well. And Throwing Mold is also a good example of that. I know that he tunes into a lot of the streams from those guys, which I should probably do, because I'm really curious as to how you get this level of polish. I think it looks really good. I don't feel like I've been able to accomplish that myself just yet. There may be certain aspects of it that look like it, but yeah, not so much in my opinion for me. All right, how much we got? 2.6. So how much is this? 12.50. I'm gonna hit the box. I'm curious as to why he went with a purple on this map. Not that I don't think it fits. Like, I think it fits against the sort of the green tones of the map, but considering how much the blues pop, I definitely think that the blues, the blue light would have been a really good choice to go with, although maybe he wanted it to stand out more so as to not have it blend in. And from what I have seen from Verco, especially with like the diner part of the map, there's a very sort of pink and purple influence over there. So who knows, maybe he'll have the box light change to fit sort of each area of the map. Hard to say. I think that would be a good way to go about it, especially considering the scale of the map. Because if I'm thinking of like the full-fledged release and how big TRANZIT would be, especially if he's expanding on it, you know, imagine looking up into the sky and seeing it's a green light. Say, okay, I know green is over at the farm. So you could just easily direct, and I know I'm looking over here. I don't actually know where everything is meant to be. But like, yeah, I think that'd be a pretty cool idea, especially for people who may not necessarily be familiar with the OG TRANZIT map. You know, a lot of people might be coming in off Cold War or Modern Warfare Zombies or Black Ops 6, and yeah, they might just not be familiar. It might be a very first time for them to play, you know, not only Bus Depot or Town in general, or whatever, but transit as a whole. So yeah, I don't even know if that's possible, doing a different colored light depending on whereabouts on the map the box actually ends up. But yeah, cool little idea. Cool little idea. Especially if he's giving each area of the map its own personality, sort of color palette wise, which again, from what I've seen, that looks to be the case. You know, bus depot would be your blue, diner would be your purpley pink. I would say farm could be green, town could be orange, power could be maybe like a white or, you know, yellow even. Bit of food for thought. I like that he's got the water slowing down, sort of imitate the lava to a degree, you know, or not imitate the lava, but essentially the lava, you know, acted as a means to keep the player away from training over here. So the water slowing you down sort of serves the same purpose, which is nice. And then you've got the planks to sort of get around a little bit quicker, which is nice too. So yeah, he's also opened up a lot of the spaces here. So we've got a little interior here, a little sort of car park over here, which will obviously presumably connect to the back. Workshop, is it a workshop? What is this meant to be? I don't even know. Don't know what the purpose of this room is. Maybe it's meant to be just like a little warehouse or something, but yeah, a lot more in the way of playable space, which is always nice, especially when you're making a survival variant of a map. So I'd be curious to see if all of this will be playable in the full-fledged map as well. If you've been tuning into his streams, or if you're keeping up to date on his Patreon and anything like that, and you're aware, let me know. Definitely be curious. Let's head downstairs because I think power's down here. Yeah, beautiful. Really nice. Yeah, I love little things like that. That's super nice. Let's grab Jug. Also a fan of the descriptions on the perks. That's nice. And also good to know that we've got an MP40 down here. I love these textures. Verco has a really good sense for level design, you know, and that's no secret. Obviously, anyone who follows his work knows, but yeah. And I like that you can sort of hear the muffled rain. Even look at that. That's nice. See, I tried to pull off something like this on Internment back in the day, but I just couldn't quite get it to look right. What have we got a zombie missing somewhere? What's going on? Oh, zombies. Oh no, I'm an idiot. So there's a ready up system, it seems. That's cool. I like that. I definitely think that's a really nice feature, especially when it comes to Easter eggs and things like that. So that is a really good feature to incorporate, especially for me and my ass who always goes down. What's this up here? No, project. Is that what it says? Prospect. Let's see if we can hit the box again in a moment. Is that a box location or just a teddy? Teddy of some kind. I don't know if that's a music Easter egg, so I will be mindful of hitting that. But do let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling about not only the Transit remaster, but how you're feeling about the Die-Rise remaster coming this way. It's obviously being handled by a different creator, so that one is being done by Zella and I want to say Dobby. I could be wrong. But I know that there's a couple of people who have been onboarded into it. It's not just Zella. Yeah, so let me know how you guys are feeling about that if you intend to play it. So I know that I will definitely be playing it. I don't know if I'll be able to play it tomorrow. Like I mentioned, I don't think it'll be out in time for me to play it tomorrow. So it'll likely be an early recording for me next week. And then presumably it'll probably go up the weekend following that. Okay. So probably by next weekend. So not this coming weekend, but the following. But yeah, that's sort of what I've got on the agenda for myself. So Die-Rise remaster, depending on how that goes, I might try the Easter egg, I may not. I think just a simple playthrough might be nice, just to sort of experience it. It's been so long since I've played Die-Rise in general. It wasn't a sort of a big map for me back in the day. It wasn't one that I was a massive fan of, but I did play it. I did play it here and there. I never did the Easter egg, so that'll be fun to experience that for the first time whenever that sort of comes about for me. Just be something a little bit different. But yeah, Die-Rise first, and then I'm thinking the following recording I might do something a little bit more casual. We'll just have to wait and see how they are. RPG, no thank you. I know that Pack-a-Punch is up the back there, and I know that it does cost a bit of money to get the I guess the ultimate version of the weapon, if that's what you want to call it. But we've got a little bit of money. Oh, you can contribute. Oh, it's got a fair bit to open it. I did not realize. All right, let's get these guys off my back. Hit the maxi. All right, so let's see. How much is this actually? 10 grand. All right, that's a fair bit. So I'm going to try and work on perks first instead. Let's try. I got a maxi, so I don't need to hit the box just yet. Where is double tap? I think it's over the back here, right? And I know the map is small, but I'm wondering if there's stamina up, because I feel like stamina might be a good shout. Oof. Yeah, that water is deadly. Deadly in the sense that it will slow you down a whole fuck ton. Get me out of here. Hurry up, hurry up. It's like I want to explore a bit, but I don't want to get stuck because I'm not familiar with this new layout. You know, I know bus depot, I know transit, at least you know, to some degree. I like the little sort of coin sound, or the ding sound, whatever you want to call it, when you get a kill. We can go through here. Ah, so this is all opened up. That's nice. I guess I didn't realize I bought that door. So speed cola, let's grab you. So yeah, what else is going on with me lately? So with the exception of recording videos, which is twice a week at this stage, subject to change on what day it is that I record, I'm working on a few different projects at the moment. So in case anyone missed it, I am working on a town remake, which will be done in the theme or the aesthetic of Liberty Falls. So very excited about that, because that is, I guess, a bit of a side project. It's fun. It's different to, you know, my typical Walking Dead themed projects. So that's currently in progress. I am also working on a body cam inspired map, which has sort of been at a little bit of a standstill for, you know, some time. So keen to get back into that, but that probably won't be for a little while. But I have posted a little bit about that on my Patreon as well. So if you guys are interested in sort of keeping up to speed with my current projects, you guys are welcome to, you know, follow along on my Patreon. You can subscribe for free, or otherwise you can join as a paid member. And obviously those will come with exclusive benefits as well. Or otherwise you can just join on my Discord as well. I typically post a lot of my updates on Discord as well. So there's no charge or anything like that. But there's also no sort of additional bonuses either. So I will put links to those in the description for anyone who is interested in checking them out. And yeah, so the body cam inspired map, it's coming along quite nicely in terms of the, I guess, the body cam mechanic, if you will. It's now just a matter of sort of introducing and figuring out all the, like, the puzzles and the quests and all that sort of stuff. So we do have a bit of a team involved in that, and everyone's sort of got their own personal things that they're doing as well beyond that. So hence it has been at a little bit of a standstill. Open up that one. And yeah, so that will come back to fruition shortly enough. Let's just ready up here. And yeah, hopefully we can get that one out, you know, not soon, but like, you know, soon enough for you guys. It's probably going to be a ways away down the track. Probably not looking to maybe like end of year, or, you know, maybe even next year, depending on, because I'm working on my Internment remaster as well as my primary projects, followed by the Liberty Falls. And then I'm working on a few commission projects as well with FPS Psycho to bring some, I guess, some new and exclusive stuff to the workshop. So I've mentioned that a few times in a couple of videos previously, but ultimately whether those go public or not will be his decision. And that's not to throw him under the bus, but it's, you know, ultimately if you're commissioning a project, I feel that you have the, you know, the option to make that call, okay? Because, you know, it's your hard-earned money that you're spending on it. And I feel like it's only fair to offer the you know, the commissioner that choice, rather than sort of, you know, someone who's commissioning a project forking out their money and then me just making it public anyway. I don't think that's fair. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. So far we've done a Doctor Who inspired challenge map, which was very basic, very bare bones, very minimal, and currently working on another project which is, you know, to be disclosed to the public at this time. You know, I want him to have that freedom to sort of announce that as he sees fit. So we've got that in the works, which is more or less finished. So you guys should hopefully see some of that in the next week or so. And yeah, that's pretty much the majority of it for now. You know, there's little bits and pieces that I'm working on here and there. That's a really nice camo. I like that. That's sort of like the sort of similar to the gold camo from Black Ops 6 for zombies, but in this case it's a bit more of like a, I guess, a platinum or a steel or a silver. So yeah, really vibing that. And I know that the camos change based on the ammo type that you get on it as well, so we'll see. I don't know if it's random ammo types or if each weapon has a dedicated ammo type. I think I remember something about it being a dedicated alternate ammo type, but again, could be wrong. Ching, 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 ching. Okay, so we're getting a good amount of points. So I think is it 25 grand for the ultimate upgrade? Forgive me, I don't actually know what he called it. Let me go see real quick. Mastery, that's it. Yeah, so 20 grand for the mastery, which is it's not too bad. I quite like that. It gives very BO6 and Cold War vibes. It's definitely nice as well because it gives you something to strive for, especially on maps like this where, as far as I know, there's no viable ending. And yeah, it gives you some incentive to sort of, I guess, really consider what weapon that you're dedicating your time through in the playthrough. You know, a lot of people who watch zombies, you know, you may request or you may be hoping to see a playthrough where, you know, the player showcases a bunch of different guns, and this is a good map to do that on, but it does also make it difficult in just obviously the price range for the mastery. So yeah, if you're watching playthroughs of this map from YouTubers, you may find that, you know, that's not working to your favor in the sense that they might just keep to one gun. And, you know, I'm not intending to keep to one gun necessarily, but I want to master at least one gun before I sort of start looking at other weapons. Depending on how I go with ammo, I might switch out this Odin here momentarily. Once I can get myself out of this position. I am out of bullets, so that zombie's pathing is a bit bugged. Is there any guns in here? No, there's not. That's okay though. Speed caller. I think there was a gun over here, right? Let's grab I was going to say the spaz. Let's grab the gallo. Oh crap. Oh crap. Ooh. Almost got fucking done there. We got a nuke. We'll leave that. I do need a max ammo. I wonder how much the ammo buy is underground. 2600, not too bad. I'll do that. You know, I'm probably sure there's a fucking max ammo coming my way anyway, but who cares? Who cares? Now, do we have any other perks? Doesn't look like it, aside from, I know there's Mule Kick. I don't really care much for Mule Kick at this moment. I think a Wonder Fizz would definitely do wonders on this map as well. So I'd be curious to see if he'll put a Wonder Fizz in. I'm sure he will. You know, it would make sense considering the scale of the map. But in saying that, maybe you want to have a reason for players to navigate around the map more. And, you know, getting perks is a reason to do that rather than just hitting a Wonder Fizz. So I think a Wonder Fizz is a good way to introduce perks that aren't on the map. I think for me, going forward, I might look at doing that way. So if a map is not too small, but if a map doesn't call for, oh crap, for having all of the perk models placed on it, or maybe you don't have a perk machine model for a certain perk, which, you know, is unlikely, but you never know. You know, putting a Wonder Fizz on the map where only select perks are in it is a pretty good idea in my opinion. So I might consider doing something like that myself. Let's go Pack-a-Punch this Gallo. Yeah, nice. I really like this camo. Oh, no, he does have a Wonder Fizz. There you go. Scratch everything I just said, because I'm an idiot. So I'd be curious to see what perks are in that, and if there's a perk limit even. It's another thing to consider. Because I don't know if he's going with a sort of BO1 like vibe in its gameplay. I mean, so far, based on the mechanics of the Pack-a-Punch, that doesn't look to be the case. So I think what we'll do is, once we get to the next sort of ready up thing, I might hit the Wonder Fizz real quick. So I'm curious to know as well, so if you guys had to remaster any map from Call of Duty, whether it's a multiplayer map or it's an official COD Zombies map, and you had to bring it into Zombies, what map would you pick? We've seen a lot of maps be brought over from multiplayer into Zombies previously, so some that sort of come to the top of my mind are like Rust, Dome, Shipment, things like that. And obviously you've got your Treyarch official, or, you know, COD official maps that have been sort of converted into zombie maps as well. I just noticed we've got the ready up down the bottom, so I'm going to go hit the Wonder Fizz. But yeah, we've got a few that have been brought into it from the custom zombie scene, but what would you like to see? So whether it's been done before or not, yeah, let us know in the comments what you... Ooh, Vulture Aid. Yeah, screw it, we'll grab it. Why not? What would you like to see be brought into, yeah, into zombies? I'm gonna hit this one more time. I'm not a big fan of Vulture Aid in the OG zombies. I definitely like it in Black Ops 6 just with the mechanics that it offers. That's ICU. But yeah, I don't know, not really a fan of sort of like the HUD intrusions. I think there's already enough going on the HUD in the OG zombies as it is without the need to sort of add all these icons and stuff. I could definitely see it being somewhat beneficial in the larger project, you know, considering the scale. I could see that being a benefit, but yeah, I don't know. I was saying this on DevRaw, anyone who's in the custom zombie scene. What is this? Oh. Anyone who's in the custom zombie scene who is on DevRaw, the DevRaw Discord specifically, you'll know what I'm talking about. But there is a thread on there which is sort of going through a major perk release, and it's currently being sort of overhauled. And the developer of that release is sort of asking for opinions on, you know, what perks you'd like to see, whether it's you know, ones we've seen in the past or custom ones to be made brand new. And I was saying that for Vulture Aid, you know, to sort of fit the majority of maps on the workshop, you're probably going to have to stick with the classic Vulture Aid, which is what you're seeing here. And I was saying that it would be cool if there was an ability to sort of enable or disable certain HUD elements from the perk itself. So that way you can, I guess, gain the benefits of the perk that you want. So like for me as an example, let's say that we put that into practice here. I would disable these icons showing the wall buys. I would disable the HUD icons showing the waypoints to the perk machines. And I'd probably just keep the ammo drop, the money drop, and the stench, honestly. Because that's the main need for the perk, in my opinion. Obviously, if we're talking Black Ops 6, very different, because Black Ops 6, it doesn't actually have that waypoint thing, at least not in the base version of it. It might be an augment. I don't actually know. Yeah, I think you know, the fact that that perk allows you to gain more salvage or to gain extra, I think, equipment or whatever it may be. It offers the right things for what the game itself offers. Whereas that wouldn't necessarily apply in Black Ops 3. Like, there's no salvage system or anything like that. So it makes sense to have it the way it is in this map. But yeah, I think having some way to disable certain elements of the perk, and you can say that about any perk, oh shit, would be a cool thing to add, in my opinion. Almost went down there. How much money have we got? We got 16k. I want to try and upgrade. I want to master one of these guns. I don't know which one to do. So we're almost there. I might just do the MP40 because I do like a automatic weapon. I think something that would be cool for this map as well in the full release would be a wearable that makes it so that you don't slow down, or you know, you don't slow down as much in the water. Or that might be a little bit OP for the purpose of training zombies. I don't know. So let's master this. Let's see what we've got. Nice, nice. So what is this? I think this is the blast furnace, maybe. I'm surprised there's no inspecs for the map, so maybe it adds too much. I don't know. Verco, if you're watching, let us know. Why don't you have inspecs? Maybe you intend to do that for the full release. And so yeah, so you guys can see here. So the camo is meant to sort of represent the ammo mod that's applied to the gun. So again, I don't know if you can sort of interchange which ammo mods apply to the weapon. I'll have to find out. Or otherwise, if it's just a catered ammo mod for the specific gun. You can see that the camo itself is sort of like a molten lava almost. And that's representing the napalm burst ammo mod that's on the gun. One thing I'd probably say about the weapons is it does get very bright, especially when you're doing an up close kill. Which can sort of feel a little bit invasive, but I guess that's just player preference, honestly. You know, I definitely appreciate the overhaul of the ammo mod. Like this, I'll show you. Like, see how it's very bright in that instance. So yeah, can feel a little bit invasive, but that's just my own preference. Makes it a little bit hard to see. I'd be curious to see what we've got on the spaz. I like the blue hitting it. That looks fucking so good. The blue hitting, oh, look at that. Yeah, that's fucking really nice. I really love that sort of stock camo there. The way that it just sort of rebounds and reflects off it. Really cool. Really like that. So I think what we'll do is next time there's a ready up, I think what I want to do is just go suss out the Pack-a-Punch to see if we can do it again and see if it changes it over, or otherwise if there's another tier. I think from what I've seen, I believe there's only one Pack-a-Punch tier or one mastery, but again, could be completely wrong. Or it could be something similar to what Hives did on Box Map X, where he added a feature to just basically change the pack camo. So maybe now that it's mastered, you can sort of change the AAT like normal with 2,500 points. So yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. So if you guys missed it, I did actually try playing through Derista Classified the other day. So if you haven't seen that, be sure to go check that out. Oh, only 6 perks. Okay. Stitch me up with the, you know, caught me off guard by having more than 4 perks, made me think that there was going to be no perk limit, but you know, that's my own fault. Could have probably been cautious about that, but that's okay. That's fine. Just means that we'll master the shotgun here. But yeah, I was saying I played Derista Classified the other day, which was really fun. I wasn't able to get the win on the Easter egg, unfortunately. You know, and that's not an issue for me. Like the whole purpose of starting this channel was for me to sort of go through and experience Easter eggs for the first time and get ideas for Easter egg quest steps and sort of, you know, help with my understanding on how to figure out steps and things like that. Because anyone who's played any of my maps, as you would know, like the very few Easter eggs I've got, they don't sort of offer much in the way of things that are unique, I want to say. And it's hard for me to sort of figure out what those steps could look like. So that's the whole purpose of me coming and playing these maps, obviously with the occasional survival map like this. Just here to hang out, chat to you guys, you know, introduce you to the channel, what I'm about, things like that. And yeah, just, I mean, even playing through maps like this and sort of getting a visual idea is nice. So I'd be curious to learn what the highest round on this map is as well. You know, I'm sure I'm not near it. You know, I'm sure someone who's a much better player than I am has fucking probably cracked around 100 already, but even still, very curious. Let me know in the comments what your highest round is on this, if you've played it. I see a brush acting as trees. It's all right, Verco, I use that myself. No harm, no foul. All right, so almost at 20 grand. And then I think what we'll do is once we've upgraded this, I will hit the box. We'll see if we can get something else. All right, we are out of bullets, which is the perfect time to go and upgrade this. I like that it's instant as well. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. It just fucking... Shit kicks like a bitch. Those fireworks effects are nice. I'd probably argue the same thing though. A little bit bright, a little bit invasive, but I do really like how it does this sort of thing. That's really nice. Really cool, very I guess unique, but probably more so, oh Maxi. Probably more so refreshing, I would say. What did we get? A fucking RPG a second time in a row. I don't know why this game wants me to have the RPG, especially when I don't have a fucking PhD flopper. But yeah, it'll be curious to see once the full map comes out, like what things he's sort of bringing to the table from a completely custom perspective. You know, I've tuned into a couple of streams here and there, and I've asked questions that have sort of popped up and things like that. You know, and he's answered those on stream, so it's, you know, effectively public knowledge. But yeah, I can't remember the specific questions I would have asked him back at the time. Yeah, I'd be curious to see, like, you know, is he adding additional features to the bus mechanic, like building the bus and upgrading it? Like, is there going to be additional parts? Can you add turrets to it? Can you upgrade it? Anything like that. Like, I know a lot of these things have sort of popped up way back, like when Black Ops 1 was out, and people would talk about those potentials and possibilities. And so, yeah, be curious to see if there's anything that he does add that is completely unique and completely custom, like electrified boards on the bus or something that zaps the zombies as they come, or maybe it's a revised way that the galvanuckles work, or anything like that. You know, any opportunity to sort of alter and change the way that a map works and introduces new elements to it, I think is really cool, especially when you are, I don't want to say shifting so far from the original source. Like, I wouldn't say that this is shifting too far from the original source, but it is obviously, it's got its own personality and its own flair, right? So it stands to reason that, you know, there's definitely grounds for Verco to sort of really go in a completely different direction when it comes to the way that certain mechanics work in this project. But yeah, you know, altering the upgrades or the parts on the bus, you know, you had to choose between putting the ladder on top of the bus roof or onto the top of the diner. So having the possibility of alternatives there would be cool. You know, the way that you fast travel around the map. Actually, I'm pretty sure he's spoken about this openly already. But, you know, the OG map would have the method of the denizens going into the ground under the lights, and that would be your way to fast travel. From what I understand from Verco's streams, he's mentioned that each sort of point of interest will have like a teleporter. So I don't know if that'll act similarly to 5 in the sense that it'll sort of pop up with an icon and it will be like, okay, well, this is the bus depot, so you know that you're going to the bus depot. Or otherwise, if it will be more like a sort of random teleporting thing. Or maybe each location has a specific place that it actually will teleport you to, and it doesn't change. So maybe the teleporter at bus depot takes you to town specifically. Maybe the teleporter at town takes you to diner specifically, right? So yeah, I don't know. He might have spoken about this in the past and explained how it's going to work. I think a 5 style teleporter would probably work best. I think I'm getting that right. And I guess if in the event I'm not getting it right, what I mean by that is basically you have the teleporter, and on the teleporter you have a model that symbolizes the location. So say if the bus depot, it might be a bus, and that'll sort of be there, it'll be spinning, and you know, after 30 seconds the model will change and it might be, you know, a barn or something, right? And that barn would symbolize that now the teleporter will take you to farm. Anything like that. Like, it's, again, I don't know. I'm not the creative mind behind the map, and I have not tuned into enough streams to know. So, you know, all of this stuff is probably public knowledge now, or it could not be. But again, I'm just curious and excited to see what he brings to the table. So I feel like I'm just like word vomiting a lot of shit right now, but it's nice having something to talk about, to be honest. And it's, you know, especially when it comes to other map creators, because everyone's different in their own right. So let's see what this has to offer. The God of War. Ooh. Kind of wishing we had a different weapon, but not a different weapon, a different AAT. So let's sub out the shotgun. MP5. All right, we can work with that. I'm a bit bummed I can't go buy more perks, and that's not to say that I care necessarily about a perk limit. It's more just kind of like, on a survival map, I think that it's nice being able to sort of have something to progress to when there's no main quest or viable ending. And, you know, I could be being hypocritical because I have made survival maps where, you know, I haven't offered that, right? Yeah, but that's, yeah, I'm just sort of speaking my mind on it. I definitely don't think having a 6 perk limit is a bad idea by any means. But I think having a way to sort of, you know, earn more perks, whether it's through a challenge or whether it's through round progression, so it's maybe every 10 rounds you can earn a perk slot. Things like that would be really cool. And, you know, I'm sure that in the main project he will do that. I was very similar with C Block Survival in that I didn't want to sort of put all the features that I intend to put in the Interment Remaster into the survival map, because I want those experiences and I want those features to be sort of felt for the first time on that main project release. So like, yeah, I get it. I get it. What's going on here? My thing's bugged. Verco, help me. I can't do anything. I can't knife. I can't throw grenades. I might have to go down here. What do I do? Can I hit the box? Anything? I don't even know what caused this. I can hit the box. Okay, it's just gone. Okay, yeah. I'm going to try hit the box once more to see if it fixes this bug. I'm going to guess it's going to go over here. No, it's over that way. I seen it. I seen it. I seen it. Let's see. Okay. Are we back? There we go. Ah, cool. We're good. We're good. I did unfortunately have to trade out my mastered weapon, which is a bummer. So I'm going to go pack-a-punch the MP5. And I might as well pack-a-punch the rifle as well. I kind of lost my train of thought on what I was saying, so apologize if the previous conversation just sort of got cut short there. Speak of the devil, I just got a free perk for hidden round 25. See, Verco, you're on top of it, mate. You are on top of it. So I wonder what that was. I wonder if that was... I wouldn't think that was round based. I think that was a free random drop from the ready up process. Interesting. Interesting. Well, look, I take back what I said. That is perfectly fine by me that he's implemented at least some kind of way to earn additional perks beyond the 6. So yeah, fair play. Well done. Let me know in the comments though, guys, is there a way that you guys like to earn additional, like if there's going to be a perk limit on a map, is there a particular way that you prefer to earn additional perks beyond, you know, viable perk slots? Like obviously, you know, you can take Black Ops 6 and Cold War as an example where there is, you know, the trials and the challenges where you can possibly earn perks from. But if you're not doing challenges, what kind of Easter eggs or quests would you like to see? You know, whether it be a shootable, whether it be a matter of, you know, a small puzzle. Like, give me ideas because I love that sort of stuff and I'm always looking to sort of mix things up. My most recent sort of discovery within the Black Ops 3 custom community is being able to do those sort of secret discoverable power-ups like they do in Black Ops 6 where it's sort of out of the map and you shoot it. I definitely like that sort of thing, but they're very much like a once you have discovered it, then you've discovered it and you can just do that in like all the time straight away. There's no sort of like progression towards it, whereas like an Easter egg quest where you've got to do steps to do it, I find that works a little bit better to sort of slow the player down and not get them sort of straight into it from the get-go. I like that about a map. Like, I like that there's a little bit of setup involved and you can't just sort of get it straight away. Dr. Maxis Reaper is a fucking sick name for the DMR upgrade. That's really cool. I'm wondering if that's a Patreon suggestion or if that was yourself who came up with that as well, Verco, because that's really cool. I like that. Dr. Maxis Reaper. Very cool. Very cool. It's a bit of like a triple burst. I think. Is it triple? Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, triple burst. All right. End of the round. We got a double points here, so I'm going to save that. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. If you are, please do be sure to consider leaving a like. Consider subscribing and turning on the notifications, as all of those above do help me with growing my channel. And yeah, it just helps direct the content out to more people like you guys. So, you know, if you want to bestow my lovely content onto more people, that's how you can help do it. I do also want to take a moment to thank you guys for 200 subs. You know, not a traditional milestone, but it's awesome to see that the sub count is growing. It's motivating in the sense that, you know, it helps me know or understand that you guys are enjoying the content and, you know, what I'm posting is, I guess, viewable and watchable for starters. You know, there's a few content creators out there at the moment who are, you know, very, very much preferable to a lot of people to watch just in terms of their personalities and everything. So I'm hoping what I can offer is a little bit different. I don't know many Australian COD Zombies YouTubers, to be completely fair. A lot of the people I know are either American or European or from the UK. So yeah, I'm hoping, you know, what I offer is a little bit different in my personality. The fact that the sub count is going up is a good indication that it seems to be the case. I'm going to try and upgrade this. It's probably going to do me over. At least at the very least it's instant. So what's this? Is this Thunderwall? Yeah, see, again, it's a little bit invasive. I know I said that, you know, twice already, but it's feedback, you know, and I hope you don't take it the wrong way. I hope you take it constructively. And people might have already said this. It's probably all in the workshop if I'm not alone in that. Like, it's really cool, don't get me wrong. Like, it's cool that the AATs aren't just a fucking spiced up insta-kill. Like, it's actually changing the way that the gun functions, which is really awesome. But yeah, when it gets a bit invasive like that, it can sort of take away from all the hard work you're doing on the, you know, the visuals of the map itself. So yeah, that would be my only tweak so far with the AATs. The camos look really cool too. I like that it's sort of like a lightning and thunder. I wonder how you actually did that, because I've dabbled in making some custom camos and it's a struggle, man. Look at this. It's so nice. How the fuck am I out of ammo already? Jesus. Right, I'm gonna need to hit the box. I was about to say that I'm gonna need to wrap up the video here probably by round 30 or so. Thompson. But I might die before then. Who knows? But yeah, no Bible, guys. So we're just playing casually today, which is again nice for me. I am recording on a Thursday today. I normally record on a Wednesday, but some things came up at home, so I wasn't able to. So I've got a little bit less time to record here today. But that works for the purpose of this map. So, you know, not an issue for me. Let's upgrade you. Nice, nice. I think an ammo buy station would be cool on this map too. Definitely help. Especially considering the cost to master. Get me out of here. If I'm going down on my own terms. I'm not getting fucking knocked by these guys. There, Will. Let's go. Get him. Hurry up. Ooh, that's cool. It was sort of working a little bit different than I thought. It looked like it was pulsing along the ground, which I guess it sort of is. It's more of like a green, I guess just a green light. That's a cool camo though. Not gonna, I'll take it for the ammo, but let's hit one more. PP. All right. Surely I gotta upgrade the PPSH. So let's try and work on that, and then we might wrap up the video. Yeah, look how fucking green everything goes. Like, it's cool. I fucking like it, but yeah, it's a bit chaotic here and there. It's like a fucking solar flare. But yeah, like I said, guys, the next intended video post this one will or should be the Die Rise remaster, assuming all goes well with the release for Zilla and the crew on Friday, or on the 28th. So do keep an eye out for that one. I'll post it as soon as I am able to. It'll likely go up on, I would say, I was going to say Tuesday. So it may not be the next video after this one. It might be 2 videos after this one. So my next recording will be at this stage tomorrow when I'm recording this. So my Friday, but I don't believe the map will be out at that point in time. So the next map that I play through will probably be on a Wednesday next week. And that will be, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Let me figure this out real quick. All right, so I'm recording tomorrow. The map I'm recording tomorrow is not Die Rise because at the time it will likely not be out. So tomorrow's video will just be another small casual chill survival map, probably a Bible ending map or something like that. Which means when I record Die Rise, it won't be until next Wednesday, which means Die Rise likely won't go up until the following Saturday. All right, so not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday after. That is likely when you guys will see Die Rise go up. Unless I'm feeling generous and I decide to post it early. You guys never know. Could be the case. But yeah, so you guys can keep an eye out for that over the course of the next week. I don't know which map I'm going to be playing yet tomorrow. I bought a few maps off the workshop, but nothing's sort of sticking out to me yet. So if you guys have suggestions, let me know. And it can be new or old, doesn't really matter. Please no tower maps. I'm scared to try them. I will at some point, but let me get back into the rhythm of things. Yeah, I need to fucking get better at COD Zombies on BO3 again. All right. So in due time, I will have a crack at a tower map. In which case, it'll probably be Rage City. I have no idea what tower map it'll be yet because there are just a fucking plethora of them. But yeah, you guys will be the first to enjoy it once that is the case. So don't worry about me. I'm almost out of bullets, and I'm gonna go do the mastery on this one. And let's see what we got. Fireworks, nice. I reckon PPSH undoubtedly one of the best guns in zombies of all time. I'm really glad they brought it back to BO6 because it feels so fun and nostalgic to use. Oh, oh, get me up, get me out, get me out. Move, 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 move. Can't see shit. What is happening? Oh, I'm in the fucking mist. I have no idea how the fuck we just survived that. What was that came in clutch? ICU maybe? Or maybe it was like the jug or something? Yeah, definitely feeling the lack of damage here. I think some Vigor Rush might be nice on this map too, just for the additional weapon damage. Anyway, I think that this does bring us to the close of the round in a moment. So yeah, hopefully you guys have been enjoying the videos and the content. Like I said, please be sure to leave a like and a comment. It definitely helps my channel to grow, and I definitely appreciate the insight and the feedback from you guys as well. So let me know what I can do to improve, or otherwise just if you've got feedback or comments on the projects or maps that I'm playing. I love seeing that too. So yeah, feel free to drop those down in the comments below. All right, so we've got 121 bullets and a dream. So let's go down here and let's do a little bit of a final stand. And we'll just let the zombies knock us down, and that'll pretty much be it. All right, that is it, guys. 31 rounds. That is enough for me for one day. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy the video, as always, leave a comment, leave a like. Definitely helps me out. And if you'd like to see more content like this, you all know how it works. You can click on that subscribe button down below and keep up to date with all my posted videos. Until then, guys, be sure to check out one of the 2 videos on the screen if you haven't already, and I will catch you all in the next video.